5. Oh, I'm live. Is my thing not on? There we go. Yay! Now we're live on TikTok and YouTube. Look at that. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel in case any unforeseen things happen to TikTok. But today is Tutorial Tuesday, and I am using my Super Saver. This is Bitty Stripes. In the color rainbow. I thought it was really pretty. So I was like, I have to make a hat with this. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Now I'm working. Well, I'm not gonna say working. Right? It's very pretty. I love this yarn. Thank you. And if you guys want to crochet with me, I have my written pattern. Surprise, surprise. I just decided to just do it, like to not think about it too much and just drop it. Hey, how are you? So let's say I'm on TikTok. Let me switch my page. Okay, I'm on TikTok. This is my personal page. Don't look at it too hard. So I am going to go to my page. This is my business page. So let's say you go there. Thank you. We're making one today. I love the little, oh yes, the little speckles of white, right? It's so pretty. We're gonna go to the link in my bio, which is beacons, the first one. I don't know if you can see it, but my beacons should be coming up. There it is. And guess what? There it is. There it is. That is the written pattern. Oops. Darn it. That is the written pattern for this hat. It is a PDF. Once you purchase it, of course, you download it and all that good stuff. If you have issues with it, you can let me know. But link in the bio, you can buy the pattern for this hat. I wonder what happens if I push buy now. What's it look like? Oh, I have to create payment options. Oops. Yes, it is in my bio. I have to fix this. Uh-oh. I'm glad I caught this because that would have been no good. Beacons, sales, maybe? Payouts, perhaps. No? I don't know. How does this work? Okay. Whoa, what's that? Sorry, I'm trying to add like the little sales things. So when you guys buy it, it like goes through. Because that wouldn't make sense for it to just not do anything. But then again, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Surprise, surprise, I'm new, just like everyone else. I don't know. Bye now. Interesting. Well, thank you. Here, let me switch this over. Don't know who that is. Random number calling me. But I'm going to start my hat. And I really want to fix this. Here, let me go on the computer. Nope, I'm on live there. Ah! Pandemonium! I just don't know how to set up the payment options for beacons. I should have did this before I rolled it out, I guess. Products? Oh, there it is. Woo! Let's set this up, I guess. Connect. Maybe. I'm just trying to get this right. Let's put in my email. Pretty sure this is my email for that. Maybe. Oof. It's asking me my password, and I'm like, aha. Now we're going to hit next. I got a code in my email, and I have to check my email. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, we got the code. I'm not supposed to share it with you guys, so I can't say what the code is, but it is here. Now we're logging in. Yay. Okay, now you're able to. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Now you can actually purchase my pattern. It's officially set up. So let's say I hit buy now. Buy now. Beacons. I'm just going through it. So if you go to, yes, Tutorial Tuesday, we're getting there. I'm just showing you guys my pattern because it's available on my Beacons page now. So here it is, buy now. And then you go through it. I got the little cute product description. And buy now. It still says payment not available, but I just set it up. So maybe that's a fluke. I don't know. We'll circle back to it. We'll come back to it. Don't worry. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you. I love Bluey. The pattern is for my granny stitch bucket hat. So it's like a regular bucket hat, just granny stitch. And it works up really, really fast. So I'm going to go back to Beacons just to check on it. If you want to follow along, yes, it is for sale. It is for sale. Or you can follow along for free on here. I do plan on posting a tutorial on YouTube pretty soon. I don't know how soon, but I do plan to post a tutorial. The pattern on Beacons you have to pay for, but if you look it up on YouTube, it'll be free. So, yes. I might do you know what, never mind. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. Anyway, welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. You should make one right now. All you need is a 5mm hook like this one. If you don't have this hook, I do have a storefront on Amazon, and I have like everything that I use on there. I have my hook. I have the better version of the scissors. I have my yarn. Like it's all up there if you want to go. I don't know. But you just need a 5mm hook. I have the 4 medium or worsted, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for the heart, me. The Red Heart Super Saver. It's my go-to yarn for all of my hats. And scissors. And that's it. And that is it. And while we crochet, I will be talking about my favorite book, The Kabbalion, because we are doing a 30-day series. Right now we're on day 2. So we're just talking about the first principle and all that good stuff. So let's go. Yes, we are crocheting a granny stitch bucket hat. Shout out to Mackenzie the mod. Mackenzie the great. Who's calling me now? Not answering. Miami? I don't know anybody in Miami. It's on my Beacons. So if you go to my page and the first link in the bio, yay! Thank you. You're the best. You're awesome. But it's on my Beacons. So if you click the first link in my bio, it should be that. And then when you scroll down, it'll be the first product on there. So thank you. Are you guys ready? You ready to get started? Let's ready to get started. We are making a granny stitch bucket hat. So the first thing that you do, I like to start with a magic circle or a magic ring. So I just wrap my yarn around my fingers. I take the bottom right leg of my X, pull in the left, and like twist it up. So you have this. It looks like a little Eiffel Tower to me. So you just grab like the base of the Eiffel Tower so you don't lose it because it will like run off. Hello, hello. And then you just make it's gonna be loosey goosey. You kind of straighten it out a little bit, get it nice and neat. Turn this because you want your tail to be facing the opposite or facing the same direction as your hook. So the hook is going this way, your yarn should be going this way, or the tail, if that makes sense. Yes, I can absolutely wait. I can absolutely wait. Of course. Hello again. Hello, hello. It's her, 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 her. She. Oh man, I don't know why it's saying that. Okay, hold on. While we're waiting, let's see if I can get this together. Products. I already set this up, but okay. Connect. Feel like I'm doing the same thing. Is it that one? Let's see. Let's take a moment to just ground ourselves. Okay, you're all set. So return to beacons. Try now. But it still says it's not. Okay, yes, try now. It should be okay now. It should definitely be okay now. Let me run through it and just double check. Because I don't want any like issues with that. Thank you. Thank you, Mackenzie. Yes, please test it. See if it goes through. You don't have to like purchase, but I mean, I don't know. Anyway. Okay, let's get started. So first things first, you start off with a magic circle or a magic ring. I just wrap it around my fingers and then pull it around, make my little Eiffel Tower. I pinch it so it doesn't go anywhere. So right now, the yarn is going to be facing your right hand. Yay, it works now. Go ahead and grab the pattern. And I'm going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to flip this to the right side. So when I start working into the circle, I'm going to work on top of the tail and the ring together. Yes. Now that I have my circle and chain 3, I'm going to double crochet 2 times. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and chain 1. So this is the first cluster, which is the chain up 3 and 2 double crochets. The chain up 3 counts as your first double crochet. So we have officially started 1 cluster. To do our second cluster, we're just going to do 3 double crochets. And let me know if I need to like slow down or repeat something. And I have no issues with it. 2, 3, and chain 1. So now we have 2 clusters on here. We're going to do this 2 more times. And don't forget to work on top of your tail in the circle. So I'm doing my double crochets right in here. I'm going around both of these to like secure the tail. Thank you. I hope you love it. And thank you for supporting me. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or concerns. My DMs are open. But thank you. So now we have 3 clusters. A cluster is just 3 double crochets and a chain 1. So I'm going to do my last one. Of course. So far I did my magic circle. Thank you. And then after I did a magic circle, I chained up 3 and then 2 double crochets and a chain 1. So that counts as your first cluster. Your chain up 3, which is technically your first double crochet, 2 double crochets and 1 chain 1. And that is your first cluster. And then I went into my second cluster, which is just 3 double crochets and a chain 1. So far that would have been 2. And then I just completed my third one, which is 3 double crochets and a chain 1. And now I'm working on my last cluster. I feel like I was saying the wrong thing. Cluster 2, cluster 3. So now I'm going to do my fourth cluster, which is 3 double crochets. Yes, thank you. OMG. Love it. And I did my 3 double crochets and chain 1. So when you get to this point, yes, I can absolutely wait. I go kind of fast. So thank you for telling me to wait. Thank you. While we wait, let me open up my Kabbalion because I just love this book so much. It talks about everything. Well, not everything, but the mental universe. The mental universe. And let me know when I can start going again. This talks about like spirit and self and stuff and itself and the all. But I'm going to talk about, when I talk about the principle of mentalism, I like to talk about mindset and perspective because I feel like when you have the right mindset and the right perspective, everything else kind of aligns. So let me go to my handy dandy notes. Mindset. What is mindset? Because I feel like we all know what mindset is. I heard something in the trees. So, yes, of course. Which part? All of it or just a certain part? Oh no, a tangle already. This yarn is so soft. So you start with the magic circle. Once you have your magic circle, you chain up 3. And then after you chain up 3, you do 2 double crochets and a chain 1. And that forms your first cluster. Good morning. Hello, how are you? After you have your first cluster of your chain 3, 2 double clusters, and 1 chain, thank you for the heart, me. You move to your second cluster. Your second cluster is just 3 double crochets and a chain 1. You need a total of 4. So after your second, you go to your third, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and then your fourth, 3 double crochets, chain 1. And that's where we're at so far. That is it so far. So let me know if you can, or if I need to keep going or repeat something. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about mindset. So everything begins in the mind. Like, you see where we're at right here? This didn't just appear. This started in our mind. Yes, chain 1 after every cluster. When I say cluster, I automatically include a chain 1 in my head. So if I forget to say chain 1. I'm making a hat. I'm making my Granny Stitch bucket hat. Hey, I'm good. How are you doing? How are you? I'm glad to see you in the chat, of course, like always. But yes, chain 1 after every cluster throughout the entirety of the hat. Thank you for the donuts. What was I saying? Oh yeah, mindset. Everything starts in the mind. Nothing just like starts in the physical realm. It kind of starts in the mental realm first. So when you think of the word mindset, according to mentalism. The word mentalism, according to it was the APA. I don't remember what it stands for, but it was psychology. It wasn't American Psychological Association. It might be. I don't know. But according to their definition of the word mentalism, it is the mental realm, so like thoughts and feelings. That's where everything starts. That's where your business starts. That's where the process of your day, like everything starts in the mind first. So this hat, it started it in the mind first. Even before I picked up yarn, even before I picked up a crochet hook, it started in my brain. So yes, I'm working on a hat. All caught up. Good, perfect. So gotta go back to this. um for me, like the all is mine because I'd struggle a lot with like mental doubt. I'll doubt myself. Um, was this the hat from yesterday? No. What hat did I make yesterday? Yesterday I made a beret. That's in the house. I was wearing it this morning. That's what I was making, right? I made the blue beret for my mom. Um, yeah, I was wearing it this morning, but I changed to this hat because this is what I'm making today. So I wanted to wear what we were making. Um, hold on, I'm having like three thoughts at once. Thank you. Okay, so sorry. Now I just slip stitch. So you're at the fourth cluster. You did your chain one. You're going to slip stitch in between the chain three and the first double cluster. Like I don't look for a specific stitch or anything. I just find this space right here. Can you see it? I just find this space, go right into there, and I do my slip stitch right in there. And that's how I connect it. So you can still see like the cluster space in between the clusters, especially right here, because this is where we're going to start working in. We only work in the cluster spaces. I don't work on top of stitches at all, only the cluster spaces. So once we slip stitch into our first, or in that little space right there, we're going to chain up three. 1, 2, 3. And just a little tutorial on a chain. If you're super new to crochet and have never picked up a yarn and hook, to make a chain, all you do is wrap around, pull through, wrap around, pull through, because you have your yes, specifically you have your loop on the hook. So you just wrap the yarn around like this, like so, like that, and then you pull it through that loop, and that's it. That's how you do a chain. So once you have your chain three, you're going to do you're going to do 2 double crochets in this first cluster space. Like right underneath that chain 3 should be your first cluster space. So you're just going to wrap around and make your 2 double crochets. So first double crochet, second double crochet, and then do a chain 1. Oops. And then that is your first cluster. This is how it should look. That's how it should look. And now we're going to go into our second cluster space right here, because we're only working in our spaces. We're not working on top of stitches at all. And it makes it so much easier because you're not like looking for a stitch or counting to see what stitch to go to. Just go in the space. Find the space, which is in between every cluster, and you start working there. So because we're trying to make it big, the way I start the crown of my hat is just a regular granny square. So on row 2 of granny squares is where you start to expand it and make your corners. The first corner, this is our first full corner, we're going to add 2 clusters. So to make your first cluster, you just do your regular, 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1. So there's our first cluster. And in that same space, you're going to work in another cluster. So 1, 2, and 3. And don't forget your chain 1. And that's it. That's your first full corner. It's just 2 clusters worked in the same space. And then you do the same thing in the next space. Don't forget to pull your It's trying to make you sound little. Oh man. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know where to go now. um, did I skip a space? No. So I didn't skip a space. Oof, what's good to know? Let me get closer. Maybe that will help me like sound better as well. Now I'm like all up on the YouTube though. Sorry, YouTubeosphere. There you go. Okay. Oh, I'm like right in your face. um, make another one. Pick another color. I have so many. Literally, I have so many. If you guys want to buy a hat, let me know. I have tons. I didn't skip a space or anything. Um, Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, the wind is just gonna blow. The trees want to talk to each other. Well, I talk. Maybe one of them is doing a tutorial as well. Anyway, sorry. I did not skip a space. I went from cluster, like the very first cluster, to the next cluster. And now I'm working in the third cluster. So in this third cluster, you're going to do the same thing as you did in the second one, your two clusters. So do your 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, chain 1, and do another cluster. 1, 2, 3, and chain 1. So you see the corners are starting to form like this. Watching and listening all in one. We love a good multitasker. Love that. And glad to have you here. Glad that you're able to do all of that. Whoa. I would definitely be distracted and not. One would fall through, like off rip. One would just fall through. So this is what we have so far. And we're going to do the same thing in this third corner right here. Remember, we're only working in the cluster spaces. So we're going to do the exact same thing as we did in the last 2 corners. 2 double crochet, 2 clusters, which is just how many double crochets? Hi. 3 double crochets. And don't forget your chain 1. So we have 1 cluster and 2 clusters. Get started and catch up. Yes, go ahead. I'm probably going to slow down after I get to right here, actually, because I know I crochet kind of fast. Right? I love these colors. I can't wait to get into the orange and the pinks, even though I really love this green. Like it's, and then the yellow. All of the colors, they're just so pretty. This is the Red Heart Super Saver Bitty Stripes, and I love it. Yes, and it is soft. It is very soft. I love working with soft yarn because like this yarn isn't as soft. It's kind of not crunchy, but just rough. But I love working with soft yarn. And plus I feel like it stretches better. And because my hats that I make, like all of my bucket hats, even though they it's just granny stitch, it stretches really well. So it fits like majority of of heads. And yeah, I love it because it's big and you can just toss it on. For me it is. And I can just like throw it on. But it does stretch, especially with the soft yarn. I feel like it just like goes it's perfect. It fits. It's perfect. Okay, so this is where we're at. And I'm going to like take a break right here. Well, not take a break, but let everyone catch up. This is where we're at. I just did my row 1 of 4 clusters. The color. Yes. I actually want to, well, I don't know if I want to make an outfit with this. If I was to make an outfit with this, I would probably mix the yarns. So I would do like the base white and cotton yarn. I would use cotton because I like cotton yarn for clothes, especially in the summer. It's going to be very hot. Big Swiss ombre. Ooh, I love it. I have a blue one, I think. Is it blue? It might be pink actually. Because I went to Joann's again. Not like recently. Over the weekend I went, but before that I went and then I got the ombre. And the second time around, I got like I don't know. I don't know anymore. I got a lot of yarn. I got a lot of yarn. But oh, I was describing where I was at. Sorry. I did my 4 clusters. And then for row 2, I started the same way, chain up 3, 2 double crochets in that same space, and then chain 1. And then the next cluster space, you do 2 clusters. So you do your cluster 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, cluster 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1. And you do that all the way around until you get to the very ends where you're right back at the beginning with only 1 cluster. So let me know if I need to keep going or continue my pause, because I kind of want to talk about mentalism. Because everything starts in the mind, and it's so important, especially like if you're trying to start a business or start anything really. For any goal, you have to formulate your mindset first, because you don't want to go in with a bad mindset. Like you don't want to go in into planning for your goal or, oh no worries. You don't want to go in just like with a bad mindset. You don't want to go in like, I probably won't meet this goal, but hey. Or you don't want to go in just like talking yourself down. You have to hype yourself up. And I have a video about that I posted. You just have to like flip your mindset. So when you flip your mindset, that like tricks your brain. Well, not tricks your brain. Let me rewind it. When you're telling your brain that all it sees is bad things, like, oh, it's not going to happen. Oh, doubt. Talk down. That's all it's looking for, because your brain wants you to be right. Like your brain is going to be like, okay, this is the thought process. Let me go ahead and make this true. So then all you'll see is the doubt, the negativity. But if you flip that and say, oh, we're going to make this goal my favorite thing. I can do hard things. I'm going to do this. I'm going to accomplish this. Your brain is going to want to make it true. So it's going to look for just little things throughout the day to make that statement true. So that's how you like flip your mindset. And then you want to have a good perspective as well, because your mindset can be very good. Like you can say, oh, I'm going to meet that goal easily. But then if something happens, like if you run into an obstacle and your perspective is, oh, well, that didn't work. Your perspective can easily sway your mindset. So they kind of go hand in hand. Like think of your goal as the seed or a plant. Hold on, the wind is blowing. Yes, definitely. No problem. Think of your goal as a seed or a flower, and your mindset is the soil, and your perspective is the sunlight. So how your seed grows depends on your sunlight and your soil. They both need to be on the same page. Like you need to have the right sun and then you need to have the right mindset. You can't have a nice plant growing in the shade and it needs like partial sun. You can't have a succulent growing in sand. Sand? I don't know. I don't have a green thumb. We're playing yarn chicken. Uh-oh. Good luck. I lost the other day. I didn't make it. But yes, your mindset and perspective have to be in alignment for you to want to, or not want to, but in order for you to meet your goals and get what you want in life, because who doesn't want what they want in life? Who doesn't want that? I get whatever I want. I hope you guys get whatever you want. Even when it doesn't look like I'm getting what I want, I'm getting what I want. And that's the attitude you need to have. So we are at the end of row 2. Now, we already have one cluster in here. We're just going to add that second cluster in. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget, you can buy my pattern as well. Link in the bio. Yes. I actually have a book. I have an ebook for that. If you go to my link in the bio, I feel like I'm gonna be one of those people now. Uh, I have um a book, Hooked on Success, a guide to starting your crochet business. So that'll definitely help if you want to like start your business. Mm, exactly. You have to be careful with your wants as well because you may say you want something and then you get it and then it's like, that's not what I wanted. So definitely figure out what you actually want and what will actually help you meet your goals. Because if I say I want, what do I want? Ooh, a cheeseburger. That's like, it may sound silly, but stay with me, stay with me. If I say, ooh, I really, really want a cheeseburger, and then I get a cheeseburger, and like, what if it's not good for me? Like, what if it makes me sick or something? I don't know. That was probably a terrible example, but be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. So be prepared to get what you want. Homemade cheeseburgers do sound good. I think I actually do want a cheeseburger though. Anyway, we have our first cluster or our second cluster. We're just going to go right in between that chain up 3 and first double crochet and slip stitch. Slip stitch to join, and that completes row 2. That is row 2. This is going to be so pretty. And now we just chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and do the exact same thing. So in the corners, we'll always have, we all want cheeseburgers now. Let's just all go somewhere and meet up and get cheeseburgers. You chain up 3, and in your first cluster, the one that's underneath your chain 3, so right here is where you work in your 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. And chain 1. So there's our first cluster. And we're just going to go all the way around. So in our next space right here, we only do 1 cluster because it's not a corner space. So it only gets 1. We only do 2 in the corner spaces. So let's go to this next space. The next cluster space, we do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, oh no, lost it. 2, 3, and chain 1. So that's how it should look so far. Mine didn't end in the corner. In the middle. Are you on chain or on row 3 or row 2? So I'm trying to think because mine always ends like right here in a corner because that's where I start. I'm thinking. All of your corners, do all of your corners have 2 clusters? So you started, you did your 4 clusters. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, just make sure your corner spaces have 2. Thank you for the heart, me. Because in reality, in like the grand scheme of things, and this is why I love crochet, you don't have to like do it exactly like me. Like if you already know how to make a granny square, do it how you do it. Do it how you do it. As long as your corners are getting bigger, you don't have 4 corners. What happened? Oh no, let's troubleshoot. You need 4 corners in a square. According to geometry. Aha, I know this trick. Yeah. You guys ignore notification. That's a granny triangle, right? Thank you, Mackenzie. So you might have to go back on something. Yes, they are. I was on someone's live. I forgot who, and they popped up and he ended his live. And I was like, no, that's just don't pay attention to them. But I couldn't say I couldn't say it fast enough. Like I was trying to type it, but yeah, I'm sure he knows now, hopefully. Um yeah, I mean it's never happened to me. I only know because I saw it on somebody else's live. Right, later gator. See you later, alligator. Um exactly. TikTok will just end it for you. Like when they were saying that I was a minor and they kept ending my life. And I'm like, I promise you I'm an adult. I'm an adult. But anyway, let's go back up to the granny triangle. Do you like want to work through it so it can be a square? I can help you just type out like where, or I don't know. It's hard to explain when I can't see it. Thank you for the likes and the shares, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to YouTube. Hi. I'll go back in and edit this and put it on YouTube maybe. Of course I can help. Let's see. Where give me a visual. Jeff. I mean, granted, they were very good French fries and they had the perfect amount of salt on it. And then the barbecue sauce. Chef's kiss. Um, you have to show you how. Huh? Go back and make a little. Okay. I should have bought another yarn. Hmm. There's no more yarn in the trunk. Oh wait, there is yarn in the car. Hold on, let me get my secondary yarn so I can like start over and go slow. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Looks like I had started one. So this is my tutorial yarn on the first cluster. Gotcha. Hello in San Diego. Um, where was that? Are you okay? I heard there was an earthquake. Are you good? I was reading the news this morning, like the adult that I am who does not lick their fingers after eating French fries all of the time. So first cluster. So you have your magic circle, chain up 3, 2, 3. This is what it looks like. Yes. Wait, which part are you on? Let's go in the space. Yeah, it's like right underneath. It's like the cluster space right underneath the first one. So I'll go back on this one a little bit. So I have my chain 3. Is that what we're saying? Maybe not. Where you slip stitch, you have to go in the space behind. Okay. Ah, what is going on? So this is where I slip stitch or to start a new row. Yes, of course. Of course, because we all need it. We definitely all need it. I definitely needed it this morning, so I for sure understand when you just need like positivity spoken. So, right, and do I have this in the pattern? I think I added it. I have to check. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're safe. So glad you're safe. That's so scary. You slip stitch. I slip stitch in between the chain 3 space and the 2 double crochets. So like right in here, I just go into that right there, and that's where I slip stitch. So this is what it looks like. Like it looks like it wants to pull this over, but you have to like kind of finagle it back that way. Is that where the confusion was maybe? Because I thought you said that you were on. Oh, I'm glad you guys are safe though. That is. I want to live in California, but I can't imagine going through a earthquake. An earthquake would just literally and figuratively and just emotionally rock my world. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know, you guys. But I'm so glad you guys are safe. So glad. I don't know what to do in earthquakes, but I know what to do in a hurricane. I'm in Florida. I am in Florida. I'm going to keep going. Maybe I'll update the pattern again. It'll be a pattern 2.0. That's good. You're moving to Florida. Yay. What part? Like, you don't have to say exactly, but like north, south, central. So I'm starting row 3, by the way. Chain of 3, 2 double crochets in this first cluster space. That is where you're working into. Oh, no problem. Yes, keep going, keep going. Round 4 is going to be the last row where we increase. So if you want to stop at that row or at that rounds, you can. But after row Orlando area, okay, we might have to link up and crochet. It does get a lot of hurricanes. Okay. I was going to tell you what to do next, but it's okay. We'll keep going. Or not keep going, but you can wait. You can wait. But all you do is do 1 clusters in every cluster space. You're no longer increasing on the corners. You're just doing 1 cluster and moving on to the next. Oh, wait. Oops. I'm over here doing 1 in every corner now. But what happens to the 3 clusters? Are you still here with us? Did you fix it? Do you need help? Oops. Dang it. Keep messing up on this one. So let me go to Canva actually and look at the pattern, because if I need to fix it, I can do that in real time. In real time. I thought I did though, but who knows? Yes. I'm not a lefty. I did crochet a little bit with my left hand not too long ago, but I'm not a lefty. I think it's like just mirrored because I'm on the camera, but I'm not a lefty. Lefties are so cool. I love lefties. You're still here. Awesome. Did you get it? Love lefties. Ooh. I bet you're so creative using that. What is it? The right part of your brain or the left part? I don't remember. It was the other side than what I use apparently. But definitely let me know when you get here and we can hang out. I don't have any friends in Orlando anymore. Do I? I mean, I have like associates, but all of my close friends moved away. So it's just me. It is just me. I love how this green like matches my nails. I just can't stop looking at it. Canva. Here's the pattern. I have to see where I did the slip stitch. Slip stitch in between. Okay, I know where to add. In your first round. Right? That would have been so awesome. Just come visit. Come visit. Oof, don't like how this yarn is like getting tangled. Okay. All right, there we go. I can't wait to see it. You should definitely post it and like not tag me, but just send it to me or something. Basically, Jeff. She's basically in Canada. Way up there in the north. But Roxanne, if you need any help, like if you're still um in a space of, I don't know. Hey, how are you? For sure, just let me know and I'll backtrack and help you out. I will backtrack and help you out. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Let me look at this. Slip stitch. I'm gonna add it to the notes. I'll do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Slip stitch. In between, in space between chain 3 and double crochet. Does that make sense? Uh-oh. Figure out 4 corners. Not yet. Not yet, not yet. I'm still waiting on one in Gainesville to contact me, but not yet. I am procrastinating. So the 4 corners, when you did your first round, did you do 4 clusters? Because if you your clusters and corners like correspond. If you have 4 clusters, you're gonna have 4 corners. Unless you like accidentally skip one, like on round 2. So look back at your very first cluster, or not first cluster, but first row, and make sure you have 4 clusters in there. Now I'm on round 4. The pattern is linked in the bio. I'm working on like making an edit because I don't want to miss anything. Every little tip. I thought I added it, but if you're not new to crochet and I'm like, oh, slip stitch to join, you might not know where to slip stitch. So I'm adding it in and then I'm going to re-upload it. So maybe give me like 2 minutes because I added slip stitch in space between chain 3 and double crochet. Is that worded right? Slip stitch in space between chain 3 and double crochet. And I feel like that makes sense. But thank you, thank you. You guys let me know. Or not let me know, but slip stitch and space between chain 3 and double crochet. I don't want to like make it too wordy to make it too confusing. I have pictures. In the pattern. So I did that for the visual learners because I too need to see things. So maybe it works because I do have that. So let me save this. Download. PDF. Download. It sounds good. Okay, awesome sauce. I will re-upload it. So let me do this really quickly. because if I don't do it now, then who knows when it'll get done. And then I'll just be thinking at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like, oh man, I forgot to do this. Um, this is a crochet along. I'm making a bucket hat. Um, yes, at the end of your last cluster, you're going to do your chain one, and then you're going to slip stitch it in between the chain up three and first double crochet. So it would be right here. So the chain three and double crochet right in that space between them is where you slip stitch. And then, yeah, then you do your chain up three, two double crochets in that space right there. And you keep going. Let me know if that makes sense while I have this open. While I have this going. How do I edit this? We have to click it. No? Home, maybe? Oops. Yeah, I do. My grandma's back. Okay, let me go here. Yay. Oh, sorry, got distracted. I have to figure out how to update this. Okay, edit product details, maybe. Dang it, back. Edit product details. Product files. Choose file. And this will have the new one. Oh, where'd it go? Whoa. Ah. An ant like landed on my hand. Where is it? Didn't I just download it? Could have sworn I did. Recents, maybe? That's not it. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Round two, yay! And you have your four corners now? Oof. Are you back to your four corners? Could have sworn I just downloaded this in Canva. Did it trick me? Save to files. Aha. There we go. And I'm going to replace this one. Save. Replace. Completed. Now we're going to go back here. Hey, Grandma.
My baby's asleep.
Hey.
She's asleep.
I think so. Recent. There we go. Bada beam. It is updated with the note in there. Yeah, sorry. So you chain up three and then do your two double crochets in that same space. So where you chained up three, underneath that is a big space. It should be, so you're down here. It should be that cluster space. That's where you're going to crochet into that cluster space because we only work in the spaces. Next. Skip for now. Yay. It should be updated. Yay. I did it. So now the new version of the whatchamacallit. It's in the notes. It's in the notes. We only work in the clusters and you slip stitch into the chain three and double crochet. So, whew. Hopefully that makes sense. So you're just going to keep going and you only increase in the corners. Sorry, Freckle Feline, for making you wait so long. We're coming. Ooh, this is such a pretty green. I love this. Oh, and there's a speck of orange in there. I love when the yarns when you can tell that they're like dyed or something and it has like speckles of other colors in there. Um, Yay, thank you for your patience and positivity. And Roxanne, are you okay? You still got it? You still got it? Let me know. But yeah, when it has other colors speckled into the yarn, I just think that's so pretty. Um, yeah. And like that's the thing when you like overthink, it makes it seem so hard. But no paralysis in analysis. No paralysis in analysis. Don't get stuck in the thinking phase. Don't just think and overthink it. Just try it. If it doesn't work, take it out, do it again. And just keep repeating that. But if you stop and just think about it, you're gonna frustrate yourself, especially with crochet. You're gonna frustrate yourself. Just crochet something. So if you're stuck on a particular um, instruction on a pattern or something, because there's so many times where I'm stuck and I'm just like, what do I do? And then I'll frustrate myself because I'm in my head. My mindset is skewed based on the perspective. So like based of what I'm seeing, my mindset is shifting to like, I don't know, it's getting lower in degrees. So it becomes doubt and not faith. So when you keep going, when you keep that momentum going and you're like stuck on a pattern, just try something. Like it says this, so I'm going to do this. It may work, it may not. If it works, yay, you figured it out. If it doesn't work, take it out and do it again. But you can do it. You can do it. You can do hard things. You can do it. I believe in you. I gotta. I'm on clicker patrol. Um, wait, what? OMG. Just toss it. Hey, how are you? Hello. That was funny. But I mean, sometimes you need to take a break too. Sometimes it's okay to just gently put it down and take a break. So now I'm at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and add my second cluster and chain or slip stitch in between the chain 3 and double crochet in that little space. And there we go. So here are my 4 corners. My 4 corners, it should measure out 5 inches by 5 inches. About branding labels, I don't think so. We talked about business cards, but not branding labels, if I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oops. There we go. Whew. Almost lost my job there. But your square should look like this with 4 rows. Ooh, there it is. That's the better side. It should measure 5 by 5. And from here, you're just going to do 1 cluster in every space. So do your chain up 3 per usual, 2, 3, 2 double crochets in that first cluster space right here. 2 double crochets, chain 1, and do this all the way around. In every corner, you're only going to do 1. So we're not increasing anymore. Yay, congratulations. I know that's hard. I used to be in gymnastics. I was not good. I was not good with floor or bar. I was just not good. But yay, so proud of you. I love that. I love that. So we're just going to do our clusters all the way around. All the way. So I'm going to show you. We're getting to our first corner. Right here. First corner. We're just going to add in our 1 cluster. And for this, I would say make sure your tension is loose because if it's too tight, it's going to be small. Should we start curving right now? I was just saying, make sure your tension is like not like very, very loose, but not like super tight either. I would say I'm a loose crocheter, but not yet. So it starts curving right here, actually, right as you're doing the one cluster all the way around. You can see it's like already starting to curve up. Um, and if not, then make sure you're not increasing still. We're only doing one cluster all the way around, even in the corners. Um, even explore. Gotcha. You don't like fall at all. Yeah. I don't even remember that. I think I stopped going when I was like at level 2. I wasn't high up at all. I was not like in the pros or the big leagues by any means. I know how to do a cartwheel and a round off, and that's about it. That's it. So we're still working only one cluster all the way around. Oh, look, it's starting to get into the yellow. Eee! It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And now, same thing. We're just going all the way around. Just told me he saw your cartwheel video. Really? That's funny. Make sure he likes it. We're making bucket hats. We're making the Granny Stitch bucket hats. And that's about it. That's what we're making. Good to know my cartwheel is just being seen everywhere. So we're back in the corner. We're only doing one cluster. Even in the corners, one cluster all the way around. And I do 9 rows for the brim. So right now this is row 1. I have 8 more rows of this. Yes. Join us. I mean, we're kind of like here, but I can, thank you. I can help you out, of course. I can definitely help. So I'm just going to keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And now we're at the end. So we're going to slip stitch in that same space in between the chain up 3 and that first double crochet. So right in here, you just go through, slip stitch, and that's it. That completes our row. You catch on quick. Yes, love that. Love that energy. That is the energy to have because you can do that. But all I did was start off with the granny square. It's a regular 4-row granny square. And after you have your granny square, that's when you do one cluster all the way around. So instead of doing 2 in the corners, like how you see right here and right here, now let me go to the side. So 2 clusters right here for the corners. On row 5 is where you do 1. So that's where you do 1 cluster all the way around. And I'm just going to show you as well as tell you. So this is row 6. So now you just go up, chain up 3 like that. In this first, or in the cluster space, like behind it, because you don't want to work ahead. It'll look a little wonky that way. You work right up underneath or underneath it. So you have your chain up 3 in that space right underneath is where you do your 2 clusters. And you like force it in front of it in a way. You gotta like finagle it. So it looks like this. Like it'll look like it wants to lean over this way, but it's okay. When you slip stitch it, it's gonna work its way out. So let's keep going. And you just do one cluster all the way around, which is just 3 double crochet. And I do have a pattern link in the bio, and I'll be posting the tutorial for this on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the bracelets. Love it. We're just going to keep going. We are just going to keep going. All the way around. This is going to be so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to wear it. I cannot wait to wear it. Dang it. Fell off. We have been on for an hour and 10 minutes. We're almost back at the beginning. So you'll see how it's like leaning this way, and we're just gonna like kind of pull it back over here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Looks like we're going into another color again. Ooh, this seems like an orangey, like a tan-ish orange color. This is a really pretty yarn. I'm not even gonna hold you. I love this. Okay, so now I'm at the end, and I'm just gonna slip stitch into this next cluster in between my chain 3 and double crochet and slip stitch, and there it is. And that's it so far. It's coming along. Hey, how are you? How are you? 2, 3. And you do your chain up 3 and 2 double crochets in the same space. So you did your 3 and then your 2. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying not to make it too difficult of a pattern. I want it to be easy breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. Yay! Look at you just getting to it. I bet it looks so nice too. I bet it looks so nice. What colors did you do for the octo? This is it so far. Right now I'm on row 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm on row 7. So I'll stop doing this when I get to pattern 12. 12 will be my last. No. 13. 13 will be the last one where I do the one cluster all the way around. Ooh, Aqua Sparkle. I feel like Hobby Lobby has the best names for their yarns. All of their names are pretty good. Just keep going. This is the longest part of the pattern. We're gonna slip stitch. Roxanne, how are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let me know if you need any more assistance. A beachy green vibe. Ooh, I bet that's cute. Thank you for the follows. This is it in the US. Aw. Aw, man. That's no fun. Yeah. Wait, what kind of hat were you making? You need a, or did you get a little ball? Was it a little one? Oof. Yeah, no, don't do that. Just hopefully they have yarn wherever you're at. Because yeah, don't pay $30 for that. um oh man. That's a good brand too. I love this yarn. I feel like their yarn is so soft. Well, I mean, I don't know. Sending you some shine because that's unfortunate. Are you able to get yarn? Thank you for the follow. Where you're at, that's like similar to it. Maybe like a, if it's not ombre, like a solid color of one of the ombre or one of the colors, or white or black. Thank you guys for the follows. If you want the pattern to this hat, the written pattern is available. Link in the bio. Mackenzie, I'm gonna send you yours. Tay, I'm gonna send you yours. Jeff, I'm gonna send you yours. God, if your aunt. I do have YouTube. It's not a whole lot posted there yet, but I am on YouTube. Michael's. Okay, I mean Michael's is pretty good too, though. I like Michael's. As for like YouTube, my name is the same everywhere. Mia Digital Crochet. So you can find me on the YouTube sphere. You can find me on TikTok, Twitch, Discord, or kind of Discord. I'm still getting that set up. What did I miss? Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Yes. Yay. Thank you for the follows on both accounts. Love the love. Love the love. This color reminds me of Bingo from Bluey. I feel like, and Chili. It's giving very much Bluey or Bingo vibes. And then I just slip stitch. So this is it so far. I think this is cute. This one may be my favorite one. Hey, hooked by Amy. Love it. Oh, you're just yelling. It's a blue jay. I'm learning the bird calls. Don't know what that is that's yelling, but I know that's a blue jay. So let's keep going. Now we're getting into a pink color. Hey, I'm doing well. How about yourself? How are you doing today? How are you? I hope your day is wonderful. What are you crocheting? What is it? What is it? Make a granny square. Yes. So it's pretty much the same concept as a granny square. They are tedious. Like the big ruffles. Yeah. I don't do them. I only do these. I do these ruffles. I don't do the big ones. I know how to do them. I could do it, but I choose not to. But I mean, don't let that discourage you though. Like if you really want to make one, what? My pattern is not tedious. Oh, this part is tedious. It's perspective. um, wait. Yeah, the big ones they take a long time. Well, not too long. It depends on your speed and all of that. But I mean, I'm gonna get back to my crocheting. I'm gonna do this. Hi. Oh, but I was explaining how you do the turn it into a hat. It's the same concept where the granny square, you just do the granny stitches. Except once you get to, for how I do it, once I get to row 5, I stop increasing on the corners. So I don't do 2 clusters, I just do 1. And then I do that all around. The ruffles are always tedious, no matter what. That's like the brim because you're increasing, so it's like more. You're like doubling what you already have. No problem, no problem, no problem. But yeah, the ruffles or the brim is gonna be tedious a little bit, but it's worth it. It's cute. It is cute. Ooh, this is a pretty pink. And Mackenzie, look, all of the white speckles are in it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This hat's gonna be cute. Ah, I'm gonna make like another one probably. Probably gonna make another one with the same pattern. Um, I've been crocheting for like 20 something years. I started at a very young age, like 7 or 8. My great grandma taught me. Um, you haven't sewn it together. It's just body parts laying around. Yes, girl math. Definitely some girl math. I need another one because it's not going to be the exact same. None of my hats are exactly the same. They're all siblings, not twins. They are siblings and not twins. Just like when you do your eyebrows, they're not going to come out the exact way. If they do, then you are a eyebrow god and teach me your ways. But as for me and my eyebrows, they never come out the same. So I need every color. I have my old what am I saying? My old profile picture was a rainbow because I made like so many bandanas for Pride at one point. It was last year actually, like last June. I had so many. I didn't sell them. I had every intention to sell them, but did not. Um, I don't have a tutorial yet. This is technically my tutorial. Um, I just do tutorial Tuesdays where I go live and we do a hat together. I do plan on putting a tutorial on YouTube. I just don't want to edit. I'm a I'm not going to say I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. I just need to start. I need the momentum. um my girl's like, yes, they're sisters, not twins. They're not going to be the exact same. um will be That's true. That is very true. I'm not gonna say a loose, like a super loose crocheter. Like my thing isn't like this, but I don't crochet really tight either. Um oh man. Up the creek without a paddle, out in the world without a hook. Hate when that happens. I have a car hook at this point. I keep a hook in the car just in case. Just in case. You didn't miss anything. I'm on round, what round? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm on round 10 right now. So in my head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Row 6 of the body. And I do 9. So after this, I'll have 3 more, I guess. Uh-oh. You're back. What did you miss? What'd you miss? What'd you miss? You got all the yarn. Forgot the hook. No. Say. That is the worst. It was so bad for me one time. I was at my friend's house and I tried to make a hook. Like I got a pencil and I was really gonna sit there and try to get a pencil and a butter knife and like make my own hook. And she was like, "What are you doing? Let's just go to the store." So then we went to the store and I got a hook. But I was determined to get a hook. I was gonna crochet. An inch heart. That's a great start. That is something. In round two. Okay. So in round two, that's where you start your increases. So you have two clusters in each space. So if you need help with that, I can definitely do it real quick on here. Keychain hooks. You know what? You know what? You might be onto something. You might be onto something. Um, a popple. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but it sounds interesting. It sounds cute. You are definitely onto something with the keychain hook. Do it. Even if you just take like, where's my hook? Oh, here it is. Even if you just take like not a regular size hook, but somehow make it into half its size and then glue it on. I don't know. You got to do that though. By using two pencils. Ooh, ingenuity. I tried to knit and it's not for me. For the device. Ah. It's on Amazon? What? I love that. That's a very smart idea. That's a very smart idea. You finally learned how to crochet. Yes, I love that for you. You have what? The crochet keychains? Since sixth grade. Crochet is just I love crochet. um okay. Oh, so it's already a thing, but I mean you could still make some. You could still make some or like buy some in bulk because I've actually never heard of it. So I'm gonna look it up now. Keychain crochet hook. Like, why haven't I heard of this? What else is there? Oh my gosh. I love this. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oof, I'm not gonna drop this. This is the, can you guys see it? The crochet keychains. This is it. They will definitely be lifesavers for us. Like no more going off into the world without having a hook because it's right there on my keys. I love that. So customers can't see your card. Ah, I like that. I might have to look into that. Not even might. I will look into that because that's actually very smart. Excuse me. Thank you. I just learned two things. I learned about popple. I learned about keychain crochet hooks. OMG. What a great live today. What a great live. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now we're in a purple color. This is a pretty color too. Uh-huh. Oh, it's 2:00. I gotta get my children from school. Where's grandma at? Okay. Were you getting them or you want me to get them? Did you want me to get them? Okay. Yay. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. OMG. OMG. They would have been at the school like, where are you? Right? They have light up hook. I've seen the light up hooks before. I've seen that. I don't know. Because how do you recharge it? Like, does the battery die? Is it solar powered? We are vibing. It's a vibe. Oh man, time is definitely flying by. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, it has a charger. Hmm. They hurt my eyes. Oh man. I don't have any like fancy hooks. All my hooks are just hooks. I mean, I do have one that has like the little circular thingies. The beads or whatever. I really like that one though. It's in the house. I haven't used it in a while. I've been using this. This is tried and true. This is old reliable right here. Mm, it broke. Oh man, that's unfortunate. It's so hot out here. Well, my hat doesn't help. This is a thicker hat. This is a thicker one. um, ah, it's plastic. Oh, oof. Gotta stretch my legs out. Uh-huh. Oh, I know. Okay, she usually comes to the door. She usually comes to the door when she wakes up. Okay. She knows how to find me. She can sniff me out. The handle is plastic. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, see you later. Oh, can you get another one or like fix it somehow? Get some super glue, put it together. That's how I feel about this hook. Like this is just the hook for me. That was my advertisement because it is on my storefront. If you want the hook that I use, then yeah, Amazon. Yes, they're the best. They get them every day. And I'm always like, are you guys gonna, or I don't ask, but I'm just like, you want me to get them? Because I don't want them to feel like they're obligated. Like, not obligated, I don't know. I'm very appreciative that they get them every day. Very, very appreciative. This is it so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two more rows after this, and then I'll start the brim. But this is it so far. Isn't this cute? Isn't this? I wish I had a nanny. Oof, no, that's my grandparents. Those are my grandparents. They love their great grandchildren. Let me say so myself. Um, this yarn is Red Heart Super Savers in Bitty Stripes. I got this yarn from Joann's. Thank you. This is the yarn. This is it. This is it. Wait, what happened? Or the counter. Ah. Gotcha. That is smart. Oh, it's like a rain breeze coming in. Is it gonna rain today? You know, like when the breeze is cooler than normal. That's just what I felt. Now I have chills. Sorry if the wind is winding right now. Ow, my eye! Okay. Whew, that was intense. Sorry about the wind, you guys. I am unfortunately not an airbender in real life, so I do not have control over it. Just got to my outside spot. Yes. Love that for you. Love that. It's so like relaxing and it's just a great mood booster. Get you some good um feel good chemicals. Am I going to survive? Survive what? Eee. Survive the wind. Um yes. Definitely grounded with all of the bugs. But grounded nonetheless. grounded nonetheless. I spend like majority of my time outside barefoot, just walking around. Ooh. Anything for the 20th? No. Um, maybe if like find an Easter egg hunt somewhere, they'll probably do something at my aunt's house. So maybe that. Hang out with family. That's about it. What about you? Um, it's muscle memory. It's muscle memory at this point. I've been making these hats. Like at one point, I was making like 2 hats a day. Three if I could like squeeze another one in. But you'll get there. I feel like speed isn't mandatory. It's not mandatory at all. But that's how I go like this fast. And we're right back at green. I love this. I love this. So after this, oh my goodness, I have one more row of just one clusters all the way around, and we'll get into our brim. Ooh, and now that I have a TikTok shop again, maybe I'll add some hats to TikTok shop. Maybe I'll do that, I suppose. I've been crocheting for like 20 something years. I started when I was like 7 or 8. I'm not 100% sure. It was a very long time ago. My great grandma taught me how. My great grandma. Last row of just one clusters all the way around. Really? Can't be. I know someone who crochets like faster. She's awesome. But thank you. I'm just a little fast. Actually, because she lives up north, I guess, and I think the Mississippi goes some way. I don't remember. I'm probably, and take this with a grain of salt, not to toot my own horn, but the fastest crocheter on this side of the Mississippi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I say that with all love and all jokes. All love and all jokes. I'm not serious at all. There's probably somewhere out there or someone out there just going pew lightning speed. You're a rookie. Well, thank you. I'm 32. I am 32. I'm glad you said 20 and not like 12 or 15 or something crazy where I'm just like, oh, let me go try to grow a beard or something to look older. I don't know. How do I look older? But thank you. I'm from Florida. I'm a Florida girl. Technically, I guess. Well, I wasn't born here. And I do like to claim New Orleans as well because I lived there for about 7 years. But Florida, I suppose. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you guys want this pattern, it is available. It just dropped today. It is available. Link in the bio. Thank you. I wish I was 26 again. I mean, it's not like it was too long ago, but I don't even. What was I doing at 26? Don't even remember. I make my ruffles. How do I? Thank you. Do you like? I mean, let's circle back to that. It's nothing wrong with it, of course, but yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Now I'm starting my ruffles. To make my ruffles for row 1 of the brim, I'm just going to do 2 clusters in each space. So like I started before, I never start with 2 clusters. I always start with a chain 3, 2 double crochets in that same space, and then do 1, and then I go to the next. Because I feel like if I add the 2 right now, it's going to look too bunched up right there. You can do it. So now I'm just going to do 2 clusters in each space. In each space, so that's 1 cluster. And now we're getting to the second cluster. And I'm going to do this all the way around for each and every cluster. And then when I get to the end, since I already have one, I'll just add the other one. So, did an ant bite me? No. But pros and cons of living in Florida. I would say a pro would be there's beaches. Well, depending on where you live, a beach is never too far away. Like I used to stay in Orlando, and the beach was like there's a beach an hour and a half away. Um, I also stayed in Jacksonville, and the beach was like 30 minutes away, so that was nice. That's a pro. Another pro for me, at least, there's like no super cold weather. Like it doesn't get really super cold. Right now, I'm still in North Florida, but like Northwest. So it gets a little cold over here, but not like anything ridiculous. So that's a pro. What else? If you like going to theme parks and whatnot, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll come back for the cons. Thank you. What did I have for lunch? I think I had what did I had? I had pretzel sticks and hummus. Hold on, you guys. You're okay, Mama. It's okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I gotta sit in the chair now. It's okay, Mom. But there's Junior. Here she is. Still sleepy, of course. You're okay, Mama. Um, Cons of living in Florida. I would say the cost of living is crazy. The cost of living is ridiculous. Um, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You should definitely make a bucket hat. Definitely, definitely. Um, yes, double clusters for the ruffles. So row 1, you're just doing 2 clusters in every space. Every space gets 2 clusters just for row 1. I mean, you could do it in the other rows and that'll make it super ruffly, but I'm going for a ripple and not a ruffle, if that makes sense. So you can play with the pattern for sure. Like if you want a bigger um whatchamacallit ruffle, then you can double up on every row in every space or every space in every row. Yes, and a cluster has 3 double crochets. Yes, I still chain 1 in between the clusters. That does not stop. Sorry, Mama. Our chair is little. This might be helpful. There you go. Are you hot in this? I don't want you to overheat. What happened? What was I saying? Oh yeah, the cost of living is terrible. What else? Um, the school systems, the way things are looking. I mean, it depends on your perspective, I suppose. Thanks for the follow. What else? So the school system, school system, yeah, school system, cost of living, and I don't know. I mean, that's it for me because I'm a parent, so that's what I mostly focus on. It's not terrible. It's what you make it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's definitely what you make it. So you could have the best time ever here, if you focus on all the good things, or you can have the worst time if you focus on the bad things. So, um, no problem. Have a good day at work. I hope you feel better, by the way, to go to work. But no worries. I'll talk to you later. I'll show you the end result and also send you the pattern. So, yay! Love you, love you. Have a great day. Oh, let me try to do this. I feel like we're getting into the sun, mamas. The sun's catching us. We might have to scoot up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? So, still doubling up in every space. Woman power. Thank you. Thank you. This is like a workout for my core, to be honest. On my roof. Oh man. At least it's being fixed though, so it's not going to be forever where they're like making noise and whatnot. It's nice to have a fixed roof. Nice to have a fixed roof. But I definitely understand being tired. I'm kind of tired too, to be honest. Doing what? Crocheting. I still have to put out my crochet, my tutorial. Because I have a tutorial just for like beginner crocheters, like how to do a slip knot, how to do a chain, single, double, and half double crochet. You hot, Mama? You're gonna get hot in this. Here, let me help. I don't want you to be too hot. Here, we'll just take one arm out for now. That's good. I have. I have made a pair of shorts. My first time making it was like not too long ago, actually. So that was pretty cool. Um, Peter, how are you doing? I don't know, Lois. I don't know. From when it hit. Okay. Oh man. Well, like I said, at least it's getting fixed. Hopefully, when it rains again, the hail won't penetrate the shingles. I just don't want you to overheat, Mama. She's falling back asleep. Mm, are you? What pattern are you using? Because I feel like I want to make shorts again, but I want to use a different pattern. Thank you for the pup. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. 2, 3. I'm gonna try to start making a top tonight. I don't know yet. I feel like I'm leaned back so much. I hope I don't break this chair. This is her chair. I want to see if I can like maybe lay her down again. No. Almost done with row 1 of the brim or row 14 of the hats in total. Thank you. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Sorry if I'm like missing some chats because I'm trying to now do 3 things at once. But I'm glad you're feeling uplifted. Love that. Whew, this is definitely a core workout. I'm telling you. Hey, thanks for the donuts. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well today as I just lay here. OMG. There we go. I'm gonna sit up just a little more. Some patterns Gotcha. That does make sense, actually. That does. I'm that way as well. That's probably why I couldn't really find one. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't find a good pattern for me. I ended up making an octagon shape and then folding it into the shorts or something. Um, Yay! Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Just hitting the digital streets hard. Thank you. Oof. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so now I'm back to the beginning where I started, and I still have my one cluster right here. So I'm just going to add that second cluster into that same space, and then chain one and slip stitch. So this part, um, yeah, well, it's kind of a tutorial a little bit. I found it on TikTok. Um, it wasn't a tutorial per se. It was just her showing it and how she folded it. Um, but I knew how to do it because I know an octagon, instead of doing four clusters for a granny square, you do eight, and then that makes it into an octagon. I can still send it to you. Send me a DM, just to not remind me so I know where to send it to, and then I can send that over. Mm, it definitely is. It definitely is. That's why I always tell people, like, I'll forever be a student to crochet. I'll always continue to learn something. I'm going to pause right here for a second and see if she will lay down for me, because she's still sleeping pretty good. Or even, no, because I don't want ants to be all on her. So I'm going to go lay her down. Give me like 2 seconds. Enjoy each other's company. I feel like I'm getting up while I was pregnant. This is how I used to have to get up. There we go. I'm back. She laid down, and now she's sleeping. Yay. Woo. Okay. um. Oh, I'm winded. Canadians always. What did I walk into? But yes, success indeed. But for how long? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm on row 15 of the brim. It's a little bit, I'm not going to say tricky, but stay with me. I'm going to get closer. Gonna get closer. So I started off with my chain 3 and 2 double crochets in the same space per usual. You always start the same, I feel like. And now in this next space, I'm gonna do 2 clusters. So I'll do an increase right here in this space. Oops. Thought I heard her. She said no. So 1 cluster, 2 cluster, and 3 cluster. No, double crochet. Sorry. I have my 2 clusters right here. And now on top of this increase, so the next space right here, this next cluster space, I'm only going to do 1 cluster. So I'm only doing 1 on the increases. So like right here, right here, right here, I'm only doing 1 cluster. So we do our 1. And then right here in this non-increase space, I do 2. No, I don't find it hard to crochet with nails by any means. Not by any means. So now I do 2 clusters right here. Yes, a cluster is 3 double crochets. And I always chain 1 in between every cluster throughout the whole process. If I do a cluster, then there's a chain 1 right after. See? Chain 1. So I did my 2, and now I'm going to do 1. And that's the pattern for row 15. It's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And I'm not increasing on the increase. I'm increasing in between. So in these spaces right here. Yep. You got it. You got it. You got it. The birds are talking right now. So I just do this all the way around. Like which hat that I've made? I'm going to say this one's my favorite. This one is about to be my favorite because I really like the colors. Which side needle? So if you still have this, because I get the yarn, gotcha. I would say start off with the 5 because that's my favorite. Thank you. Yes, my favorite hat to crochet is a bucket hat, but this is my favorite bucket hat. This one is nice. But I would start off with the 5, and it depends on like what type of look you're going for. So like the tension and what you're making, because you don't want to try to make a let's say a plushie or amigurumi and use like a size 6. So it's according to the project that you're making. For clothes, or my clothes, I use size 5. I'm trying to start using a 3.5, but we'll see how that goes. But I use a 5 for everything. Thank you. Sorry about the wind. OMG. I'm going to try to, how do I save it? There we go. Hope the wind isn't too bad still. I need a border. Here, I'll use this maybe. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm being silly now. These, okay. So I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to amigurumi, but Tay is a pro. But is it a J? It's a H. So a J would be like a 6.5. No, like a 6 or a 6.5. Yes, 5 for everything. I use a 5 for everything. It's not too big, but it's not too small. But it's also my preference. So if you want to venture out and just experiment, yeah, that works too. But this is what I use to make a pair of mittens. Oh, I don't get frustrated with it. It sounds like something that is frustratable. But you can do hard things. You just have to read the pattern, do it. If it doesn't work out, take it out, do it again. Like it's a trial and error. Gotcha. A set or 5.7. Oh yeah, because it's a 5.2. Do they have 5.25s? I think they do. I was skipping the 0.75s and 0.25s in my head. I just went from 5, 5.5, 6, and so on. So thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. Um, but yeah, can you find like a tutorial on it as well using cheap yarn to practice? Gotcha. That's understandable. I make a lot of my, I don't want to say practice clothes because I still wear them, but the clothes that I know that I'm not gonna just wear for real in acrylic, and my real clothes that I want to wear out in the world are all cotton. So I definitely understand that for sure. The first thing I've ever crocheted, I don't remember. I'm gonna say probably like a little tiny blanket for maybe a doll or something. I have made doll clothes. I remember making that back in my youth. Mm, definitely. Sometimes all you need is a break, for sure. I say like try again, but if you need a break, like take a mental break and then come back to it. And then sometimes it clicks when you take a break. Mm, first thing, start it over. That works. If you need to start over, definitely. And over and over. It usually takes me like an hour and some change. I've been stopping and going with this, talking baby. And this is like a tutorial, so I'll stop and help and answer questions and everything. But on a good day, on a really, really good day, an hour and 6 minutes. On an average day, an hour and a half. Mm, that's a good start, a blanket. So let's go back to the mittens. You started over again. Um, is it on YouTube? Like, could you follow something on YouTube? Um, wait, what happened? I'm going to continue. You should. You should. You should. I don't want to have anyone join. Learning. Oh, man. It gets shorter. Well, I mean, at least you made it. That's something. You learned while you were making it. Oops. Sorry, bug. Let me keep going. Um, I want glow in the. Ooh, that'd be so cute. I have some glow in the dark yarn, and I made a hat with it. The only thing is, um, I don't know how to take pictures of glow in the dark stuff. So I'm like, I can see it, and if I'm like telling my kids, "Hey, come look at my hat," they can see it, but nobody else can. I can't lure people into the dark rooms with me. That's weird. Um, but definitely find the pattern, and I believe in you. I think you can do it. I know you can do it, actually, for a fact. You can absolutely do it. It's just a matter of doing it. The way I talk, thank you. Thank you. Oops. Okay, we're almost there. This is a tedious part, but hey. This is a granny stitch bucket hat. I have a pattern on my bio or link in the bio. I just dropped it today. Um, and I do tutorials on Tuesday. Yay! I'm so glad that you learned how to do a granny square. It's tricky for a lot of people. Thank you. I'm on YouTube as well. And my favorite subscriber is on. But thank you. So glad you learned how to do a granny square. That's awesome. Oh, the places you'll go. Granny squares are so versatile. So versatile. Thank you. I try to stay positive. I'm not like always positive. Like I'm still a person. Sometimes I have negative thoughts, of course, but I'm learning how to better navigate these negative thoughts. Which brings us right back full circle to The Kabbalion, which is what we were talking about earlier, kind of, sort of. Um, but the first principle is the principle of mentalism. So everything it starts in your mind. You can focus on the negative and then only see negative, only experience negative, or you can focus on the positive, which is super hard to do, easier said than done. I know that for sure, but it definitely is true. Like you just have to try. You're not a negative person, just a person who focuses on the negative. You don't have bad luck. You just only focus on the bad luck. So that is that. I feel like the two things to just help you grow and start seeing and feeling and thinking better is to just change your mindset and perspective. I was gonna say mindspective. Oh, I messed up. There we go. Mindset and perspective are everything. I'm on two more granny square blinkers. I love it. I want to do it's kind of like a granny square top, but it's not granny square. It's the African flower, I think. I'm in another crocheters Discord, and she was doing I think a crochet along, and they were doing that. I came in late, like they did it 2 days ago, but I'm like, I really, really want to make it, so that's when I'm gonna start. And I have a design in my brain. Change the mind perspective. Yes, you need to have a positive mind perspective. Thank you. You always see the meme videos. They're funny. They're hilarious, actually. They're hilarious. They are hilarious. My friends send me those, and I'm like, I hope I don't do that. um, so to decipher between a realist and a or a negative, I would say, let me see. If it's something that's like can actually happen, then you're just being a realist. If you can, because real is both good and bad. So if you're a realist, you're able to see the good and the bad because those are both very real possibilities. But if you say you're a realist, but you only focus on the negative, are you a realist or are you just real negative? It's, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. I have a pattern. And if you catch me next Tuesday, I'll be making another tutorial Tuesday. Do it every Tuesday. Um, and you can crochet along with the pattern if you want. Link in the bio. A negative Nancy. Um, but yeah, that's my take on that. Because I do like know people. They're like, well, I'm just a realist, but you're only focusing on the bad side. Like they're both very possible outcomes, good or bad. You can't have good without the bad. You can't have bad without the good. So, again, mindset and perspective. Mindset and perspective. The all is mind, the universe is mental. It all starts in your brain. This hat started in my mind first. Your blanket started in your mind first. Everything starts in the brain first. Yay! Yes, come through on the Tuesdays. Follow me everywhere, you guys. Follow me everywhere. Yes, I'm on Twitch. I usually go live on Twitch as well, but my iPad is right here, but it was dying. I didn't want to get on live and then it just goes kaput in the middle of the live. But I'm also on YouTube, currently streaming right now. Yeah, everywhere. Now I'm done with row 15. This is the hat so far. We have one more row and then we are done. So let me gather my yarn. You're going to chain up 3, 2, 3. This is such a pretty pink. OMG. Okay. And then you're going to go into your first space, the one that's like right underneath the chain 3, 2 double crochets right in that space. And now, thank you. Now, unlike the other or the previous row, you're going to do 1, 1, 2. So now we're increasing on the increase. So you see how there's 2 clusters right here? We're going to put 2 clusters on top. Only on the increases will we increase again. So just like right here, we have 2. Right here, 2. In the other spaces, we only do 1. So I have my 1. We'll do another 1 right here. So another 1 cluster, which is just 3 double crochets into chain 1. Don't forget your chain 1 after your clusters. And now that we're right here, we're going to do 2. So the new pattern is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, so on and so forth. And you just do that all the way around. I can't wait to throw this red hat off and put this hat on. I would not say a dress is, well, actually, technically, it's not long, or it's not hard, I mean. Depends on what kind of dress you're making. I've made a dress. I don't like it. I have to make it fit the way that I want it to. I'm thinking maybe it's the yarn that I use. But anyway, it's not hard. Just find a pattern that you can work with, and it's very, very doable. It may seem hard. A lot of things seem hard at first, but guess what you can do? You can do hard things. So it doesn't matter if it's hard or easy because you can do it. No, I've made a hat before. I've made shorts. I made a skirt. This is just my favorite thing to make. No worries though. No worries. At one point, I only made hats because they're so quick to make. And I was like, yeah, instant gratification. Woo. But then I started following this other content creator, or this other crocheter, I mean, and he makes the best outfits to me, hands down. Like I just love how creative he is. So he definitely inspired me to make some outfits. You definitely should do it. Do it. As long as you don't wait till the last minute. I have a bad habit of waiting until maybe like 2 or 3 days before an event and like, I think I want to crochet an outfit. So I'm like scrambling, trying to make a whole outfit. And then I end up like either not going or, oh man, I think I forgot to do a chain 1 in between this. It's harder sauce, but it's okay. I'm not going back just for 1 chain. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But yeah, make sure you time it right. So we're just going to keep doing this all the way around. All the way around. And then I'll probably hop off because I've been on here for about 2 hours. Yesterday I was on for like 3 hours. So I have to actually do content now, like make posts and everything. Got it, your fly. But thank you, everyone. Look at us at 12K likes. Love it. The community is growing. Love that for us. I'm supposed to like go live on YouTube more. But now I don't know what I want to go live and talk about on YouTube. Now I don't even know anymore. So I'll probably just do this where I'm crocheting on live. Where are you? I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself that, you know, where am I? Who am I? What am I? And then somebody calls me, like one of my kids or something. I've been crocheting for like 20 something years. I started when I was 7 or 8. I was very young. My great grandma taught me how. My great grandma Neat, R.I.P. her, miss her pound cake, because she made the best pound cake. She made the best cornbread. She made the best whatchamacallit, fruit cake, and I don't even eat fruit cake like that. I do. Opius Rex, yes. Odipitus, not Opius. Opius is a parade at Mardi Gras. But yes, Odipitus. Love it. Love Greek mythology. Jeff, you're just the best. You are the best. I was actually gonna buy the Odyssey when I was at the bookstore because that's one of my favorite stories. Um, no problem. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Go out and have the best day ever. Go find some money on the ground. Go light up a room with your smile and your presence. Go be great. Go be great. Um, I don't remember the details. I remember seeing your name, and that's it. Because I remember seeing your name and thinking of Miriam from the Bible, but then that's not how you spell your name. So sorry, Charlie. I guess I can recant that statement. I remember seeing your name, though. I do remember that. Um, really? Does he have lectures? I love that. OMG. Um, does he have social medias? You should send me his stuff so I can follow him. And like, I'm sure he's written things. I want to read his works, and that's really cool, though. That's really cool. I love that. I was really into Greek and Roman mythology because of um, I took Latin in high school, and it just always intrigued me. Just convinced him to get on to yay, yay, you guys, you did that just for me. So I thank you. I will definitely follow him if you send me his page, because that's my jam right there. That is my jam. Really? That I don't know. I can't even articulate how cool that is. Can't even. That's like a dynamic duo right there. That is a dynamic duo. I love taking Latin in high school and breaking down the sentences, like making the diagrams and just learning about the stories. All roads lead to Rome. Um, Weedy, can't say it anymore. But I came, I saw it, conquered, like all of that stuff. Um, this is first post. I will watch 16 minutes of that 15-minute video. I will watch all of it. I will watch all of it. I'm excited. Something new to watch. That tickles my brain. That tickles my fancy. We are almost done with this hat, you guys. We are almost done with it. Hello, everyone who's now joining. Make sure you guys are liking and following, subscribing. If you want this, this pattern, link in the bio. Just dropped it today. So that's cool. Oh no, you're good. I only do 3. I only do 3 rows because 4 would just be, I feel like 4 would be too much. Maybe. I don't know. I've never tried 4, but I do 3. No, this is my pattern. Like at first I did it freehand, but then I wrote the pattern down and now it's a thing. And we're done. And we ended on green. Look at this. Look at this. This is OMG. Let me cut this long string out. Stick that in there. Look at this. Ah! I'm going to wear it. I never weave in this part. My mom says it's like a tag. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you know it's the back. Put it on. Get out of your other hat. Ah! How's it look? Definitely try on time. For sure. This is my favorite hat today. To date. Oops. Oh no, don't struggle. Thank you. This is the hat. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Look at the colors. Mm! Thank you guys. But don't get frustrated. It's gonna be hard. Oh, I look hot. I need to go in the house. It's gonna seem hard at first because you've never did it before. Like when you were born, you didn't know how to walk or talk, but you learned, you got better. Now look at you, walking and talking, even typing on the internet. Thank you, thank you. Isn't it pretty? You want one? Message me. Oh, we can work something out. Message me. I love how the ruffles are like, it's perfect. It's perfect. I did a thing. I did a thing. I do sell these. This is the other one. I think I made this on live as well. This is my red one. You can even double them up. JK, you're going to be hot if you do that. Unless you live up north and it's cold. Then you'll be all right. But I love it. I love it. I love it. To the thing, as always, per usual. And look how much yarn I have left. Like, I have so much yarn left. This pattern doesn't use a lot of yarn at all. Like, I could probably make 2 more with this. I would say I could make 2 more because this is a big, like, a good bit of yarn left. So, Canadians, please double up. Yes, and then the one friend who was like, who said that it was like 5 degrees where they were. And I was like, oh my gosh, definitely double up. I just might. The only thing is this yarn, well, no, since it's a bralette, it shouldn't be too hot. So I just might, because I have enough yarn to do so. And did I buy 2 of these? I don't know if I bought 2 skeins or 1. If I bought 1, that's just another excuse to go back to Joann's and get another one. Arm warmers. My arms are warm enough, fortunately, thanks to the sun. So that might be hot, unless you mean the mesh ones. Actually, you know what? A bralette with the arm warmers. You guys might have just made a bomb outfit. The mesh ones. Okay, I was gonna say arm warmers might be hot, but yeah, you know what? Yeah. I think I could do that. Because I wanted to make, okay, so now I have 2 things that I want to make on top of like an order, because I have another order. Yay. If you guys want to get a bucket hat, just let me know. And I have my drop top bucket hats. The drop top bucket hats don't have a top, so you can wear your hair up, or you can wear your puff or a bun, but it does not have a top. I keep saying drop top. That was the original name. Peekaboo bucket hat is the name for it. I'll probably make that on live tomorrow because I do want to make a black and white one. Where's my book? This isn't the right notebook, and I hate intermingling notes and notebooks. So, where can I put it? I need to type it somewhere. I'm going to write it on my hand for now. I want to make a bralette. It's not working. No. Okay, whatever. I want to make a bralette with the mesh tops. That would be so cute. Or like a little shrug. I don't know yet. That. I wanted to make the half sleeve top. I know I want to do that. And then what else did I just say? A peekaboo bucket hat. I I mean, like in the DMs, because I can mail it to you. Well, unless you're like really far, then we'll work something out. But um, between 11:30 and 12:30 on Tuesdays. And if I can't go live for Tutorial Tuesday, then I usually make a post saying no Tutorial Tuesday. But I usually can go live on Tuesdays. Um, gotcha. I mean, we can work something out. You can still send me a message. I feel like I can mail something to the Barbados. Rihanna would allow it. I love Rihanna. But yeah, just message me and I'll do that. Say my list again. Okay. I'm glad you said that because a bralette with the mesh tops, the half sleeve top, and a peekaboo bucket hat. I remembered with my remembery brain. Remembered. Um, so I'm gonna hop off, and it's 3:00, so this is perfect timing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while we make hats and talk about mindset and perspective. Tomorrow, we will be talking about the next principle, which is what's that? Oh, the 10. The principle of correspondence. And according to the Kabbalion, the principle of correspondence states, I have notes everywhere, as above, so below, as within, so without. And I feel like that kind of ties into the principle of mentalism because, like, as above, so below, what's internal is outternal, what's outternal is internal. So it's like a back and forth, like a mirror kind of. What you're feeling, whatever's going on in your mental realm, on the realm inside of you, will show directly in your outer realm, in your physical around you. So that's what we'll be talking about tomorrow in relations to how we can use that to further our. Thank you. And message me if you need like more help. We can definitely get you to this point. We can get you to that point. But yes, we'll be talking about the principle of correspondence and how it relates to us developing ourselves as people, as entrepreneurs, because I'm trying to be a business. Yes, or like in the chat or on TikTok, either one. I am about to hop off though. I'm kind of thirsty and hungry, and it's hot. Yes, follow me, follow me. Please follow me everywhere. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. My name is the same, Mia Digital Crochet. I don't have my book bag today, so I just have all of this stuff. Is this broken? Junior. Oh, there it is. Bye. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys later. Love you lots. Go out and be wonderful. Go find some money on the ground. Go light up a room with your smile. Tell someone you love them. Give someone a hug. All that good stuff. Go put your feet in some grass. Go outside in the sun. Definitely do that. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, talk to you guys later. I'm still on YouTube. I forgot. Bye. Bugs flying.